Tyri, two PBs. What's the biggest takeaway from Tokyo this season?
So I think what I was just saying in the heat is trying to mentally find a state of belonging at this world stage. And I think I've now reassured myself that I can. I've done it twice over 2 rounds. I'm recognising there's a human behind the athletes that are at the very top of the game. So, I've had a lot of appreciation for people like Carson Rojo and Rai Benjamin, Alessandro Santos and Samba. The fact that they're recognising my work, I'm only Tyri Donovan and these guys are titans and I've looked up for them for the last 10 years. To being around that circle, is even have a conversation at the hotel is incredible.
I was going to say, how much do you learn from being around them and seeing them and being, literally in the same race as them as well?
Yeah, I mean, it's the same with the staff and the GB team as well. Like, people like I don't even want to sing about names. But everyone's an absolute legend around me, and so taking that advice into me as a man, as much as an athlete, is just as important. And it makes me feel comfortable because it means they're obviously human too. I see nerves in them, they see nerves in me. We all have those characteristics. So. That's great.
And for anyone who doesn't know much about your story within the sports, I mean, what is it and how can it relate to others, I guess?
I mean, I feel like for me, I've obviously grown up as quite a late bloomer, I'd say, in the sport. Started quite late, 18, 19. It's only around my mid-20s I really found myself as, established international runner. But I want to say that taking time out of the sport is a very key factor. You don't have to always go year in, year out trying to pursue your goals. Step away, find a passion that detaches yourself from the sport. It's really important because there's, I think, more lows than highs. And at times you do get the highs, there's only a finite amount of time that you're able to do it with health and availability. So I want to plead to anyone trying to go full time, make sure you've got something outside of sport you're just as passionate about other than running, jumping or throwing. And I think you'll succeed from that.
You've lowered your PB something like 4 or 5, 6 plus times. I think I've lost count now how many times it is. I mean, when you look back at the season, what's going to be the biggest memory from it and the lesson, I guess, from it as well?
Discipline, passion, patience. I've had, knowing obviously my coach had a really tough time, I think, as well, and I think it's made me feel for myself how much work that someone puts in for me that I can put back into them. She's given me everything that I can know of as a man, as an athlete over the 10 years I've been here, and I think now I'm at a stage where I'm able to give back that successes, that sacrifice, that resilience into her. So I think, I'm just proud of my discipline, my patience and meticulousness I've done to get to stage.
And finally for me, what can you do in the distance in the long term? Because that's a hell of a foundation to go off now.
Yeah, so again, I just want to find my feet. I need to make sure that I take some time away now next 2 weeks to stay grounded. And, obviously that British record is definitely in sight, I think. Not just for myself, but he had a top 8, top 10 in the country at the hurdles. It's not going to be just me having to face it at the international stage. I think you'll see a lot of others come through, and I'm glad I'm at the forefront to try and help these guys get to here as well.